Growing up, you were told not to judge a book by its cover. So who told you that it was okay to stop? Every day in your tweets, you preach about how everyone is equal. Well, how come you don't treat everyone as equal? You see, today on your way to school, you and your friends were laughing at that elderly man across the street. You know, the one that works at the fruit stand? You see, he doesn't wear the same name brand clothing as you. And, well, he never has sales, so he must be cheap, right? Wrong. What you don't know is that his wife is at home, and she's dying of cancer. But you didn't know that, because you only assumed, and now you know what happens when you assume. You just make an ass out of everyone. So please, don't judge a book by its cover. Later in the day, you are sitting in your second period history class, and that boy at the back of the room who's always falling asleep falls asleep again, and your teacher starts to yell. But that boy, he wasn't up playing video games or watching Netflix or talking to his girlfriend. No. Last night, he was busy. He was working 2 different jobs, trying to put food on the table. You see, he works at the hardware store, and he also works at the diner. You go in there all the time, and you probably never see him. Well, that's because he takes the midnight shift, so when his mom gets home from her day job, she can watch the kids. You see, he has 4 younger siblings, and he's been working since he was 14 years old. But you wouldn't know that. So please, don't judge a book by its cover. Now what about me? You've been sitting here watching me talk for a while now. You probably already have your assumptions, but I'll help you out. Yeah, you've probably noticed I have blonde hair. You get a gold star. And yes, when I take these off, you're still holding up 2 fingers, not 4. You see, my entire life, I have been this walking contradiction. I have blonde hair, so I must be dumb. And I have glasses, so I must be smart. But that's the thing. People have always either expected me to giggle and twirl my hair when they ask me a question, or for me to start spitting out statistics. Well, the truth is that I probably know every blonde joke you can think of. Besides, they all end with me walking into a bar and saying, ouch, anyways. Seeing is believing. So maybe if I take my glasses off for just a moment, I won't be able to see all of the assumptions that you're all making. But, hey, if I take my glasses off, then all of you are going to ask to try them on and realize you can't see out of them. I may be blonde, but I'm not stupid. And, well, quite frankly, I've heard all the assumptions, and I've heard all the names, and so you don't get to hear my story. You don't get to know where I've been, or where I will go, or who I am. So please, stop judging books by their covers. Judge them by the words that are on the inside, just like people. Don't judge a person on how they look. Judge them for what's on the inside, because just like a book, it's what's on the inside that matters.